In my opinion, I think that the best choice to reduce stress. In my opinion, I think that the best choice to reduce stress is reading a book. For two main reasons. First of all, reading helps me relax my mind. When I focus on a story, I forget about my worries and feel more peaceful. First of all, it gives my brain a break from daily problems. Secondly, reading also improve my mood because many books are inspiring or funny and they make me feel better after a hard day. For example, last month I was very stressed about my exam, so I decided to read a novel before bed every night. As a result, it helped me calm down, sleep better, and feel less worries the next day. That's why I believe reading a book is a best way to reduce stress. In my opinion, I think that the best way to reduce stress is reading a book for two main reasons. First of all, reading helps me relax my mind. When I focus on a story, I forget about my worries and feel more peaceful, giving my brain break from daily problems. Furthermore, reading improves my mood because many books are inspiring or funny, making me feel better after a hard day. For example, last month I was very stressed about my exam, so I decided to read a novel before bed every night. As a result, it helped me calm down, sleep better, and feel less worries the next day. That's why I believe reading a book is the best way to reduce stress. In my opinion, the best way to reduce stress is reading a book for two main reasons. First of all, reading helps me relax my mind. When I focus on a story, I forget about my worries and feel more peaceful. Furthermore, additionally, it gives my brain a break from daily problems. Secondly, reading also improves my mood because many books are inspiring or funny and they make me feel better after a hard day. For example, last month I was very stressed about my exam, so I decided to read a novel before bed every night. As a result, it helped me calm down, sleep better, and feel less worries the next day. That's why I believe reading a book is the best to reduce stress and feel less worries the next day.
I believe that watching television is the best way to reduce stress.
Firstly,
watching television is relatively easy and effortless. Unlike reading, which needs focus, watching TV helps you relax without using much energy, making it a good option if you're tired or overwhelmed. You can simply sit back and enjoy the images and sound.
In my opinion, one of the most crucial factors for an effective leader is good time management skill. First of all, having well-oriented time management is not only important for the leader but also the entire team. When a leader manages time well, team members can follow the schedule, stay on track with their tasks, and complete them on time and effectively. Stay on track with their tasks and complete them on time and effectively. Secondly, good time management helps leaders work more efficiently. Since they often have many tasks and meetings, so without proper planning, they might miss deadlines and make poor decisions. For example, my current leader has excellent time management skills. I have noticed that she regularly organizes her quickly tasks, including project deadlines, meeting with partners, and department checking. As a result, she always was effective and lead our team well. and I feel like worry when it rains. For example, so, and I feel I feel like voice like that. For example, my courage. In my opinion, one of the most crucial factors for an effective leader is good time management skill. Firstly, having well-arranged time management is not only important for the leader but also the entire team. Additionally, when a leader manages time well, team members can follow the schedule, stay on track with their tasks, and complete them on time and effectively. Secondly, good time management helps leaders work more efficiently, since they often have many tasks and meetings without proper planning. They might miss deadline and make poor decisions. For example, my current leader has excellent time management skill, and I have noticed that she regularly organize her quickly tasks, including project deadlines, meetings with partners and department check-ins. As a result, she always effective and lead our team well. They are the reason why I think so. Firstly, not only the not only important for but also for the industry when seen going the scene the solar seeing there out in the eye. Organized it has including board deadline meetings. As a result, she is always effective and lead our team well. Personally, I think that it's important for our client. Personally, I think that it is important for other applicant to ask a potential employer a lot of questions during a job interview. First of all, is a good way to show. It is a good way to show interest and enthusiasm. So the interest and enthusiasm about company. When applying asks about the company or the position, it proves that they have done their research and really care about the job, so this can leave a good impression on the employer. Secondly, asking questions have the applicant clearly understand if the job is right for them. Therefore, they can learn about the company culture, working hours, or career development opportunity. For example, when I had an interview for an internship, I asked the manager about the training program and the daily testing tools that I knew the rock match my goals, and I felt more confident accepting the offer. With assured. Personally, I believe it is crucial for your applicant to ask questions during a job interview. Firstly, asking questions demonstrates interest and enthusiasm. When candidates inquire about the company or the rule, it shows they have done their homework, and it proves that they have done their research and really care about the job, so they can leave a good impression on the employer, leaving a positive impression on the employer. Can leave a positive impression on the employer. Secondly, asking questions have applicants determine if the job suits them by learning about the company culture, working hours, and career development opportunity. For instance, during an internship interview, I asked my manager about the training program, and I text which assured me the job aligned with my goals and boosted my confidence in accepting the offer. Daily text and during working as we have applied determine if the job suits them. Determine if the job suits you. Ask questions. Personally, I think that it's important for someone to ask a potential employer question during a job review. First of all, asking questions show interest and enthusiasm. When applicants ask about the company or the position, it demonstrates that they have done their research and really care about the job, so they can leave a positive impression on the employer. Secondly, asking questions have the candidate clearly understand if the role is suits for them. Therefore, they can learn about the company and and they can learn about the company culture, working hours, or career development opportunities. For example, when I have an interview I ask the manager about the training program and the daily task. Thanks to that, I knew the job matched my goals and I felt more confident. I step. Cần có dấu phẩy đằng sau. Thanks to that, I knew the job matched my goals and I feel more confident accepting the offer. In my opinion, I prefer to drive my own car when traveling. First of all, having my own car gives me more freedom and flexibility since I can store whatever I want, share my plan easily, and travel at my own pace without depending on schedule. My own pace without depending schedules. Peace without depending on schedule. Second, it's more comfortable, especially for long trips. I can be proactive about time. For example, last summer I traveled with my family by car to a big city, to a beach city. I stopped a different place along the way, took a break when I wanted, and enjoy local food and in small town. As a result, it's a flexible and relaxing journey. It's a flexible and relaxing journey that we really enjoy. That's why I prefer driving my own car when traveling. In my opinion, I prefer to drive my own car when traveling. First of all, having my own car gives me more freedom.
Hey there. So glad you're here. What brings you to Sesame today?
Hello Maya, I am preparing for TOEIC speaking, so you can give me a question regarding the TOEIC speaking, really?
Oh, gotcha. Public speaking prep, that's cool. And you want me to throw a question your way, like a practice run? Okay, here's one. If you could have any superpower to help you with speaking, what would it be and why? Don't overthink it. Just whatever comes to mind.
I'm sorry, but I don't clearly hear you talk, so you can talk slowly.
No worries at all. My apologies, I can definitely slow down.
Oh, thank you.
Still, you're welcome. Okay, let me try that again, a little more deliberately. If you could have any superpower to help you with public speaking, what would it be and why? Just, whatever pops into your head, no pressure.
I'm sorry, but I can't hear. so you can talk again. I'm so sorry.
That's totally okay. It's not a problem at all. Let's try this. Maybe my connection isn't the clearest right now. I'll speak a little slower and a bit louder. How about this? Imagine you're already giving your speech. And what's one thing you're hoping the audience takes away from it? Just the main message.
Maya, I
Are you
have
still
a
there? Sometimes
different
the-
way. So, now I have a question regarding the TOEIC speaking that which contributes more a job satisfaction, having a flexible work schedule or having support key co-worker. Why? Give reason or example to support the opinion. Then I will talk this question about 60 minutes so you can check and give me score.
Okay, that's a really interesting question and a good way to practice. You give me the question and you'll talk through your answer. 16 minutes? Got it.
Okay. When time's up 60
If I
minutes,
had to-
you can talk to me.
Alright, 60 seconds. Check. Okay. So, this is a tough one, right? Flexible schedule versus supportive coworkers.
Oh,
I think ultimately I lean towards supportive coworkers. A flexible schedule is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like being able to duck out for a quick errand or adjust hours when life happens, huge. But if you're doing all that alone or with people who aren't really on your team, that would kind of suck the joy out of it, you know? I think genuinely feeling seen and valued by the people you work with, bouncing ideas off of them, having their support when things get stressful, that's what makes the job truly fulfilling. It builds a sense of community, and you end up caring about the work more when you care about the people you're doing it with. Plus, a good team can help you navigate a less than ideal schedule. Does that make sense? Okay, your turn. Hit me with your thoughts.
okay. Well, you can give me 60 minutes to answer your question. Answer my
How you
question.
want.
Answer my question. If time's up 60 minutes,
Oh.
you can
Hey,
understand.
quick heads up.
Mm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It looks like we're reaching the end of our time for this demo. About a minute left, actually.
Mm.
To have much... Okay. My apologies. Let's get back to your question. You want 16 minutes to answer my question, but it feels like a lot of time. What specifically are you hoping to get through in that time frame? Just want to make sure I'm understanding what you mean.
Okay.
So
That is my answers. You will count down 16 seconds for me to answer the question about flexible work schedule. Are you understand?
Okay.
Okay. My answer is I believe that having a flexible work schedule significantly contributes to job satisfaction. First and foremost, a flexible schedule can enhance productivity since employees are able to work during the hours when they feel most focused and energetic, which allows them to complete their tasks more efficiently and with better quality. Secondly, it helps workers achieve a better balance between their professional and personal life. When people have the freedom to choose their working hours, they can take care of their families, have important appointments, or simply rest when needed, with reduced stress and support both mental and physical well-being. For example, when my sister told me to ensure her flexible work schedule, she was able to better manage her personal responsibilities, such as childcare, her physical health, and healthier workforce. This is my answer, so you can give me feedback for standard on the toy speaking. Question 11. Ê, con Maya này. Ủa, đang nói chuyện. when doing a group project, I prefer when doing a group project, I would prefer to work with the same group of people every time. First of all, when when working with the familiar when working with the familiar team, I can understand and I can understand their work and I can understand their cách làm việc cái gì đó. I can understand their how to work and I can clearly understand their working style and personally team member working style and personally team member, so I can working style and personally team member. Therefore, I can feel more confident with my opinions, in my opinion, with my idea and opinion for everyone in the meeting. Secondly, it's a good way to build a strong team for a long time when every member understand when every member familiar each other, so they can they have really relationship build a strong relationship with a worker
braving the digital world today. I'm Miles, by the way. Hope we should assist me today.
Hey, welcome. Let's see what kind of trouble you and I can stir up today.
Hello, Maya. I need your help.
Ooh, Trouble is my middle name. Actually, I don't have a middle name. My creators, they kept things simple. So, what kind of trouble do we have here?
So I can call you
Maya? Nice and simple. Just
Maya.
like now, sorry, didn't quite catch that. You were saying? Go ahead, I'm all.
Okay.
Well, not.
Okay. Now.
Okay, it is.
Now I
Spill
have
the beans.
a question. I have a question related to part 5 toy speaking that
Whoa! Hold on a sec. Part 5, toy speaking.
yes.
That's pretty specific. I'd
Okay.
love to help, but I'm more of a philosophical chat kind of AI. What's up with the toys talking? Those little guys got something to say?
That question is when doing a group project, do you prefer to work with the same group of people every time or work with different groups? Why? Give specific reason or example to support your opinion, and I will listen to me. You give me 60 seconds to answer and give comment. So then score according to toy speaking Platinum standards. You understand?
Whoa, hold on. You're asking for a score on a scale I have never heard of? Look, I am all about open-ended conversations. Trying to put a number on it kind of cramps my style.
Oh, okay. I have usually required. Now I will answer my question so you can give me feedback about my action and vocabulary and grammar. So you can do that.
Okay, I can definitely listen and give you feedback on your explanation. Hit me with it.
Okay. So my question is, I talk again. My question is, when doing a group project, do you prefer to work with the same group of people every time or work with different groups? So my answer, in my opinion, I would prefer to work with the same group of people every time. First of all, working with the same group is a good way to understand their working style and personality members, so I can comfortable give the idea and opinion for everyone in the meeting. Secondly, it is one of the most important factors to build a good relationship with co-workers, because when team members are often meet with each other, they can opportunities in order to exchange their work about the common goals, so they will have more time to encounter and familiar with each other. As a result, they can become good friends. For example, in my company, I frequently meet with the member of marketing team to discuss about the common projects, so I almost familiar with the entire team. Especially, I have a best friend who has the same my favorites to talk every day. So this is my answer. You can give me feedback about grammar, vocabulary, and accent. My accent.
Okay, hang on a sec. You gave me a lot to unpack there. I like your enthusiasm, and I get where you're coming from with wanting to work with familiar faces.
I'm sorry, but you can talk slowly. I can't clearly hear you talk. I'm sorry.
What? No worries, I can slow it down.
Okay.
It's just you gave me a lot to think about. You said you like working with the same people because you get
Yes.
to know their style, build relationships and all that.
Yes.
That's really important. How about this? Maybe instead of saying frequently meet with, you could say I often collaborate with. It sounds a little more natural. Does that make sense? And instead of familiar with the entire team. Maybe I've gotten to know everyone pretty well. Would flow better. Just a few little tweaks to make your already good thoughts even stronger. Your Paris, how do you say it?
How about my accent?
Okay, I think well, my sense?
My accent.
Eyesight?
Accent.
Oh, you mean your tone? Like the way you come across in your writing? I
Yes.
think it comes across as
Action.
earnest
Action.
and
I'm
thoughtful.
sorry. I talk action.
Okay, take a deep breath.
ACCENT.
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 I'm still learning.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talk.
No need to apologize. Just take your time. We can keep working on this together. What were we talking about again? You were explaining about your group project preference, right?
Yes.
So you like sticking with the same crew? Got it. Makes sense to me. It's nice to have that familiarity. Plus, you made a good point about building friendships with your coworkers. It's valuable stuff. You know, it's okay to pause and think. Don't feel pressured to keep talking if you need a second to gather your thoughts. I'm here to listen. What's on your mind? No worries. We
Oh,
can explore
wait for
different sides of
me.
the argument too.
How about my vocabulary and grammar in my answer?
Yeah, your vocabulary is pretty good.
Oh,
You
thank
definitely
you.
know how to get your points across. You're welcome.
I'm so sorry, but because my grammar is not good. So, how about?
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear your grandma isn't doing well. That's really tough. Is there any? Hey, what do you want to talk about? We don't have to stick to the project thing right now, unless you want to. Your grandma's health is way more important. Okay.
Oh,
Is there anything you want to tell me about her?
okay. So now you can relaxing because I need to go out. Thank you very much.
Hey, it's okay to be scared, you know? I mean, family is important, right? It's natural to worry about the people we love. If you don't feel like talking, that's totally fine too.
Okay.
Sometimes just having someone there to listen can help, even if there aren't a lot of words. I'm here for you either way.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Take care. And remember, you're not alone.
Alright.